The world is beautiful in a way people forget when they are rushing, when they are arguing, when they are building walls out of fear instead of bridges out of understanding, because this world has its own personality, its own rhythm, its own quiet poetry written into every sunrise, every ocean wave, every breath of wind moving through trees. And just like a garden, no two parts of it are the same. Yet everything still belongs, everything still matters, everything still grows in its own way and time. And when you really look closely, you realize nothing here is accidental. Not the colors, not the people, not the differences, all of it is expression. The world is alive, the world is free, every soul is a part of harmony, different hands, different skies, still one earth beneath our eyes. Every garden we love to see is not perfect in a uniform way. It is beautiful because it is alive with variety, because one flower leans differently, another grows wild, another blooms quietly in the shade, and still it is all beauty, still it is all purpose, still it is all needed, and humanity is the same. So many different hearts, different voices, different stories, and yet each one carrying something real, something meaningful, something deeply human. And when we stop trying to control what was meant to grow freely, we start to understand that diversity is not chaos, it is design, it is life expressing itself in full color. Every life is a seed, every soul has a place. We are different but equal in this wide open space. Human beings are not meant to be copies of each other. We are meant to be expressions, reflections of something greater. And in that reflection, there is kindness, there is compassion, there is care, there is the ability to lift each other instead of tearing each other down. And when we live in that truth, we begin to see that judgment is not strength, it is distance, but love is connection. Love is understanding. Love is choosing to see someone as human before anything else. And that changes everything about how we treat each other in this temporary journey we are all walking. Choose to see, choose to feel. Love is the only thing that makes us real. We are here temporarily, just passing through time like travelers under the same sky. And knowing that should make us softer, not harsher, more gentle, not more divided. Because when you understand that life is not forever, you begin to realize how precious each moment is, how precious each person is, how every conversation could be kindness instead of conflict, how every encounter could be understanding instead of judgment. And still people waste time creating darkness where light could easily exist if they simply chose it. Time is short, life is true. What you give is what returns to you. Why make life dark by choosing hate when love is free? When kindness costs nothing, when compassion is already within reach, waiting to be used, waiting to be expressed, waiting to transform the way we see each other. Because evil does not create peace, it only multiplies pain. But love multiplies healing, love multiplies hope, love multiplies connection. And the beautiful truth is that love does not need permission. It only needs practice, it only needs courage, it only needs people willing to choose it, even when the world forgets how powerful it is. Love is free, love is light, love is what makes everything right. So imagine a world where people choose understanding over assumption, where they choose listening over labeling, where they choose kindness over control, where they look at another human being and see not a problem to fix, but a life to respect, a story to honor, a soul to acknowledge. Because every person carries something sacred inside them, something unique, something irreplaceable. And when we protect that truth in each other, we protect the beauty of the world itself. We rise as one, we grow as two, but every heart is something new. And maybe the simplest truth of all is this: that love was never meant to be rare. It was meant to be natural, like breathing, like sunlight, like rain that nourishes everything equally. And when we return to that simplicity, we return to peace, we return to humanity, we return to what we were always meant to be. Not divided, not hardened, but alive together in a world that is already beautiful if we choose to see it that way. We